Hello everyone, welcome to Coding Vibes. So today we have an interesting topic which is about AI because the current trend is all about AI. But the interesting fact is AI build projects and the products, but most of the time we have seen, it fails. So today's main focus for of this video is to see that why AI project fails most of the time in the companies. Although, we have Claude in place right now, where building a lot of interesting products. We have Emergent and other AI tools which are actually building the websites. But the problem is somewhere else, which is actually making the project a failure. So we'll see what are the factors that are actually responsible to for the project, for the failure of the project, right? So let's take a look into this. So what we have done today, we have built a simple AI project simulator. If you can see, the Visual Studio Code is here, where I have written a code, a Streamlit app basically, which will show you like what are the primary root causes to make an AI project a failure. And having said that, let's run this app. Oops, it's already running. So if I go to the Google Chrome browser, yep, the app is running. I'll just do a quick refresh. So here's the thing. Um, this is a simulator which will show you, why AI project most of the time fails, and how we can make it a successful project based on, the business strategies, the data readiness, ownership, and execution. So it's not about AI itself is failing, but there are other factors which is making or the primary root causes for this failure. So let's say I have make this couple of categories. If you see the project goal, data readiness, execution strategy, ownership, success management, all these things, right? So the goal of the project, right? If we see here, what are the goals? So use AI because it's trending, or reduce customer response time, or automate internal reporting, or let's say improve sales conversion, reduce manual operational work. So let's say if we take a manual operational work, which is a valid project goal in nowadays, right? And then the next category would be to check the data readiness. And if I see, let's say, for obviously I'm thinking, when any product, or any companies, they are trying to make a product built for AI. So definitely the data should be clean, but most of the time we have seen that are partially structured, not fully clean and structured, right? So even if we think about taking clean and structured data, let's see if we have, okay, clean and structured data. And then the execution strategy, which is again very, very important. So when we build an MVP, or about a product, um, we definitely most of the time think about first POC, a proof of concept, or to build a demo first, because we definitely will not jump into the product immediately. But if we see people are building a lot of apps in every moment, right? And they are going jump into the production based app, because with the help of AI you can immediately build a production ready app. So for example, if we don't create a demo, if we jump directly into the build product immediately, which Claude does, right? And not only Claude, other apps like emergent.sh, and a lot of things, Kai tools, those things are building the apps ready for you. It's all, you just need to go ahead and purchase a domain from GoDaddy or anywhere else, and then just map the domain to your to the AI code, and then your app will become production ready. So with that, I'm just taking build full product immediately. Ownership, I'd say business plus technical owner. Success management, user feedback, or like we have specific KPIs, something like that. And then I'm going to hit the run simulation button. See, even though the project readiness score it is showing 85%, right? It's a high probability of success, but still we haven't have this 100% score, or 100% ready, right? Let's see. And we are also getting a conclusion that the project is not guaranteed to succeed, but it has the right foundation because we have the clear business problem, we have a usable data, um, um, and then we ROI, first execution, ownership, and measurable success. All that we have. Now, what is working well? We have a clear project goal, which is good. And then the data readiness. The project has clean and structured data, which is very, very important for building any AI products, right? Ownership, it's also again like which team is owning, to expedite the process and everything. Success measurement, that project has a measurable business KPI. Now, here's the thing. I have selected this project as a measurable KPI, but trust me, guys, I have seen most of the cases, even the business team, and they don't have much clarity or visibility about the business KPIs, right? So that is one of the root cause of a project failure. Now, what could cause a failure? Let's see. Okay. Problem. The team is trying to build the full product too early, right? That is the thing. Because of the timing and all, people are, see, in today's AI world, right? Everything is getting developed in minutes. And I'm sorry to say, but our patience is also going very down because with the help of AI and thanks to AI world, right? But that is kind of like a critical situation for a product to build out, because even though like if product whenever it's building by an AI, it's production ready. However, trust me, I have built so many products with the help of AI and still found so many bugs out of it, and still I was not getting the correct output from the product, which I was expecting, right? So biggest problem is trying to first build the production full ready app, right? It's a big no. Second, business impact, cost and complexity increase before the idea is validated, right? This is again a major problem. So we need to see by demoing or by building a POC that how much things are getting used, how much credits are we are using in term from the AI product, right? And then we can have a clear estimate, because cost is also a very, very important thing for a project, right? So the recommended fix is obviously still start with a small pilot, prove value and then scale it, right? So uh, then if we come, then this AI simulator what I have created, that's come up with some 8 best strategies to improve this project, which is again, number one, start with a measurable business problem. Number two, validate the data before building. Very, very important, right? Even though if we think about our traditional machine learning world, before GenAI, right? When I can tell you, when I did my master's in data science, right? Our job is to data collection, and then the very important part, which is EDA, we call it as exploratory data analysis, where we are in that process of exploratory data analysis. Our job is to clean the data and to mimic the data, right? So that it is compatible for different statistical models, to compute them based on that data, right? So data cleansing, uh, imputation and everything is a part of the exploratory data analysis. So here again we are saying, coming back to the same thing, that validating the data before building. Then defining the ROI, which is return on investment before development. See, I can bear any cost, right? A high cost, but I have to think, okay, I'm building a product A. What is the ROI I'm expecting, right? What the benefit people will be getting out of it, right? And as a company or as a owner of the app, what would be the benefit I will be getting, right? So those are the things that are very, very important to study before we jump into the building of any AI product, right? So point number three, it's very important. Number four is like assign business and technical ownership. Again, this is also important for any team purpose. Number five, build a small pilot first. Definitely, I encourage every organizations to do that, because this will give you a clarity like how the apps are getting built out, in which direction it is going, if there is any problem, and all those stuff, right? Test with the real users. Again, we have lots and lots of tools coming up every day who are saying that, we can test that app, we can, automation testing and everything. But real user testing is a something different thing. Like, because that would become an unbiased testing. Like, I have, as a developer or as an architect, I have something in mind. I will go through the happy path and test that application, right? But if I give this application to you guys, you will test it like in your own way, like you can do whatever things, and then that would be the actual test out of it, right? So very much I encourage to have the real users for testing, and obviously measuring the results and scaling, after getting the value, right? Scale, how much your application is robust and scalable. That is also very, very important in terms of the performance. If your product will be used by multiple users or having complex integrations, those stuffs. um Now, coming back to the risk part, right? For even strong AI projects, I've seen it fail because of like low user adoption. Again, it comes with not doing the impact, or thinking about it, poor user experience, weak change management, again, integration issues, which is very bad. Compliance, right? That's again security and compliance. In today's world, most of the things, anything are getting hacked like a second or minute, right? So security and compliance, some of the unexpected edge cases which were not considered, right? And of course, the cost of scaling. So these risk factors, I think, need to be addressed and considered while doing the impact analysis. And if we consider all these things, then not only any AI projects, any damn projects which is like executed or built by human also, it would be a successful. But all we are thinking about now, using AI just to reduce the time. But guys, listen to me. Even if you are thinking about the time, okay, you can build apps within minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and you can build a potential product. But if you do not consider all these points which I have highlighted, your project will be failed. And specifically, please um, give your strong focus, um, in testing, with real humans testing, right? Because that is the way your product will become much more robust, flexible, and everything, and you will get a good response when it will go in production. And there is I would say 95%, 98% chances of success, only 1 2% success, some errors, but it will never fail like any other thing. What I'm saying is, because based on the data, AI is also building based on the data what it is getting, right? So we human, we do mistakes, so there are chances like AI will also do mistakes, but there should be someone to fix that and everything, do that in a proper manner. So with that, I want to end today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I think it is useful for you guys, whoever is building apps in your day-to-day life. But please keep all these things in mind. um, I'm going to share all the notes in the description also, which you can refer anytime. And please comment me below, and let me know if you are facing any kind of problems while building your projects with Claude or any AI products. Happy to help anytime. We can have a one-on-one session in Zoom, so that I can come to the Zoom and see like if you guys have having any error, and let me know if you want to build any apps, architecting it, in terms of different integrations with different applications. So all those stuffs, I'm ready to help. So feel free to reach anytime. And yeah, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.